How y'all doing? Welcome out there. Welcome. Taking y'all for a walk through. I told y'all we was gonna be coming on as often enough to bring you in on what we're actually doing out here, so that you can see our walkthrough. So come on in. Blessings to you all. Amen. Again, we're not out here doing religion. We're out here doing spirituality. We're out here doing what God tells us to do. Amen. Come on out here. Showing you this is our herb garden right here. Look at my brother over there. He trying to catch the chicken and put it back in the cage. Blessings to you as you're coming in. Right here. Look at them dogs over there. They watching, trying to see what's going on. Here we have our herbs right here. That look like mint right there. English mint, several different types of mint, spearmint. We got oregano over there. A couple different types of oregano that we have off up in here. I told you I was going to give y'all a walkthrough. As y'all can see, the brothers came and cut. It looks amazing. Looks amazing when you cut that grass. Here we got raspberries. It looks crazy, but them are berries in there. Now look at this. Look at his face. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look up. All right, they just running around. All right, just taking y'all around the garden here. I don't know what I'm gonna put down here yet, but I'm gonna dig it, and run it through the tiller. I'm gonna dig it and run it through the tiller over here. As you can see how deep that is. That's about almost a half a foot deep. Very loose. And the reason why that's very loose like that, very deep like that, is because we're doing potatoes, and potatoes grow underground, so it needs to be loose, not heavily compacted. I tried potatoes before, and I didn't do the dirt right, so they didn't grow properly. God bless you as you're coming in. Tell me where you're from, what zone you in when you're coming in here. All right. Just giving y'all a walk through, a tour. Here we have peppers. Here we have peppers growing. Look at that sunset over there. Y'all see that sun setting over there? Right here, I believe, let me see. I think we got lettuce growing over here. And I believe right here with the white flowers on there, that's what we call cilantro. Is that cilantro? Yeah, that's cilantro, right? You can see the seeds that we put down. Let me get close to them. You see those? Now see that? It's growing. We're growing from seed, so that's why certain things look like that. We're growing from seed. You see that? It's straight from seed. That's straight from seed right there. take y'all around the garden. As you can see, we save those. We don't throw them away. There go our soil. Over here, it's our potato bag. Right here, as you can see. That I know they say tomatoes, but this is potatoes. As you can see, they growing just right in that bag. As you can see, growing right there in that bag. And then we have some that we're putting underground over there. This is a mixture. It has a raised bed concept, but it's not really raised bed because we're sitting on top of we're digging up the regular soil. We're using the regular ground soil, and we're using fertilizer and bulk soil. These are growing up pretty well. They're actually growing pretty good. Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and cabbage, bok choy. Several different things are growing in here. Man, it looks beautiful, y'all. Look at that. Blessings to y'all. Don't they look beautiful, y'all? That looks amazing. Here, they're not growing as fast as I would like for those to grow, but they're growing. They're growing from seed. Everything is growing from seed. Look at our strawberry patch. Man, we picking strawberries every couple days. We picking strawberries. Blessings to you, prophetess Josie. Blessings to you. But we're picking strawberries, I think, every other day. As you can see, they green here. It got to look like a little baby red one there, half breed there. But again, look at that. Look like we planted that. Forgot to take some stuff out of there. So I just come around and pull the weeds out of there. I just come around there, just taking y'all through. The strawberries, I think I grew them from seed, or I don't know if I grew them out of a bag or I grew them from seed. Or I put some seed. I had bags and strawberries. So I put strawberries under the ground, and I had a bag. And as you can see, they're growing. Blessings to everybody. I took those out of the ground. Well, actually, we took all of them out of the ground. There's our tomatoes. I think we're going to have another area. That's what we'll probably do with that area over there. There's our little trench, which when we get some more bodies, it's going to be deeper and wider. And our little trench goes that way. Yeah, we moved them. We moved them twice. Even strawberries are so resilient that we moved them twice, and them suckers still growing. You can't stop them from growing. Look, we left some down here, Josie, and them suckers, look, still growing. Look, still growing. And this soil over here is hard as brick. It's growing through that brick right there. See that? All right, so over here, we have, what is this coming up here? Remember how big our trees was? Man, they turned into trees. So we're seeing how that's gonna grow. Okra. Look how small they are. Look how small they are. We're gonna see how big that okra. See how small they are. To take, watch, see how small they are. So we starting this stuff from seed. But this is okra. This is okra here. But again, over here on this side, right there, that's elderberry. That's the old famous elderberry. Look how thick that bad boy is. This is elderberry right here. Them suckers was dead and lying dormant, but look at them now. Here we have grapes. I don't know what kind of grapes they are, but look how thick those vines are. Look how thick those vines are. So we should start seeing grapes. Look. Look how thick those vines are. Right here, blueberries. Blessings to everybody that's coming on. Thank you, everybody that sows into this movement. Again, you shall have nothing lacking if you are sowing into the movement of God. Nothing lacking. God will restore in every way possible, especially since we are preparing you spiritually. We're preparing you physically. And over here is blueberries. And these are grapes. And all our grapes were growing. They're seeded. It's not that old seedless crap, that crazy crap with no seeds in there. What God makes have seeds in it. I mean, that's just me. Blueberries. Then we have raspberries. Look like the raspberry one hasn't started growing yet. It don't look like it will. But this, as you can see, so already look how long that vine is. Everything looked dead. Everything looked dead. But as you can see, it's alive. They live. Like that movie. They live. Okay, so over here, it looks like a crazy mess over here, but we have all our flowers over here that draws the pollinators. That's what all this is over here. Looks crazy. We just take a bunch of different seeds and we just drop it in there. Look, that look like some asparagus growing over there. Right there. Yep, it is. I know you say, well, dang, look how thick that grass is over there. And that's for a purpose. That's what we're going to be using to feed the goats, the chickens, and every other animal. We're using it for bedding. So we're praying that that grows very, very thick. Today, me and the kids picked some hay, dried up grass, and we put it in a chicken coop. Let me get around here before it gets too dark. Over here, I don't know if this cucumber or squash, but whichever one it is, it's growing. Looks like I got a lot of weeds in there. And I don't understand where all those weeds come from, because we dig that at least 6 inches deep. Look at that. We dug that at least 6 inches deep, but as you can see, again, same thing, cucumbers, squash. So eventually, that's what all this area for. So prayerfully, you know, it grows really good. You see how green it is? It's very green, very green, very green. But the thing about it, they love water, and that's how. See these over here? They love water. Look, right here, this is a sunflower. That sucker's growing, and it's mixed up with everything over here. Sunflower right there. Again, we're just taking y'all around the yard. That's all we're doing. Showing you, look at these vines. I'm gonna probably cut those vines. They're not anything, but they'll probably choke the other plants from growing. So again, we have another elderberry tree over here. I didn't even know what this was, but I had planted them up 2 years ago, and they were very, very tiny. But look at them now, man. Look at that, man. They're growing, very, very tiny. They were no more than what, 6 inches. But they're growing. Dogs is in the dirt. Got to get over here and make sure they don't dig up the seeds that we put down, because that's what it looked like they're doing. Look like that's what they're doing, digging up the seeds. So I got to get them from over here. We had moved them from out of one area to another area, and these are blue healers mixed with blue pits right here. See how active they are. And me, I'm a firm believer in nature and natural. You guys, I'm a firm believer in nature, natural. So if the dogs, I let the dogs take care of the dogs. I let the goats take care of the goats. I do. I don't try to feed them or nothing. I don't do none of that. I let nature. If they die, then they supposed to die. Again, I don't do that. I let dogs take care of dogs. I let all the animals, the chickens, take care of chickens. I let them do what they're supposed to be doing, right? Look at that sun setting over there. Can't see the sun anymore. But again, remember, I put these things down here about two years ago, right? Maybe 3 years ago. I'm just walking y'all through. A lot of things that were lying dormant uh, came back through. But again, there's not a lot of nutrient. Some of this soil is not nutrient rich. So it's not growing like super fast, but it's growing here. There's a mixture of things in here: cucumbers, squash, and melon. And melon is in this thing, man. Look at this, you guys. But these look beautiful, man. These are beautiful. Can anybody tell me what these are? Can anybody tell me what these beautiful looking plants are? Somebody get on there and tell me what these beautiful looking plants are. Who can tell me? Look. Who can tell me what these beautiful looking plants are? Who can tell me what these bad boys are? Them looking a little skimpy right there. Can anybody tell me what they are? Come on, now, come on, give me some feedback. Uh-oh, it's getting a little dark, so let's move around. Over here, I put seeds down, and they're starting to come through. You won't be able to tell. It may take a few more days, but when you look closer, you can see it come through. Let me look on here, see what this is. I think this is. Dang, there's nothing written on here. Ha ha. I ain't got nothing written on there. What that said? What that say on there, y'all? Hey, Josie, you right. That is eggplant, ma'am. I don't even know what this is. It says, oh, Swiss chard. That's what that say. God, dog. I don't even know what I put down here. Yeah, that say Swiss chard. But Josie, you win. You win. That's exactly what that is. Eggplants. Boy, that was amazing guess. Amazing guess. But yeah, this is Swiss chard that we got over here. I don't know how that got off of there. Swiss chard. All right, so we're gonna write that on there, and we're gonna put that back down off up in there. But it's growing, as you can see. If you look a little closer, I know them seeds are very, very tiny. Them seeds are very, very tiny. So either they're gonna make it or they not gonna make it. So let's walk through over here. Random things that we got growing here. That's say blueberries. Maybe they'll come back alive. But what was that? That was a tree falling. Thought that was one of those. Over here, we got the melons. We got cantaloupe. As you can see, all that green. That's cantaloupe. Prayerfully, we can get some fruit this year. We got melons last year, but they were tiny. Prayerfully we get some. As you can see, the watermelon are coming through. Not a lot like the cantaloupes. See how you can tell a whole 2 lines. But over here, the watermelon it's there, but the vines be so thick on them that this is probably gonna be good. Over here, onions. Over here, onions. Over there, what did we put down? We put down some greens in there. So this little area over here is greens. Prayerfully they grow. Over here on this area right here, we have carrots, I believe, and corn. So that's going to be pretty strange to see, right? Carrots and corn. What happened is that Brother Tove, Elder Brother Tove, with Yatastic Gardening, he put down carrots. I didn't know. I backdoored and put down corn. So we're gonna see how that's gonna grow. All right. See, as we coming on around over here, here's our retention pond. Here's our retention pond. When I get a chance, we're gonna dig it deeper. I know it looks a little crazy, but I promise you it does the job. Right here is our composting pile. I know it looks crazy, but again, it does what it's supposed to do. It looks crazy, right? As you can see, some of that grass over there is cut. I had to do a little bootlegging. I had to spend a little money, but we got the lawnmower kind of even. As you can see over here, there go y'all turkeys. So if the economy crash and there's a food shortage, we're gonna be all right. Prayerfully, you know, prayerfully now you're preparing for the seasons of plenty. Another blue heeler right here. So as you can see, we got animals, dogs all over the place to protect the chickens, to protect the goats, to protect everything. They all need protection. So the dogs are strategically placed. We have one over there for protection. As you can see, the goats over there. See the chickens, they get in and out. That's on them. They're able to get out and come out and they're able to come out and feed on the grass out here. As you can see, this is where they live at. Got this one walking around here. As you can see, we got roosters in the cages. What happened? Why we put the roosters in the cage? The hens are more comfortable with the when the roosters were out running around tripping. The hens weren't comfortable in laying eggs. And now every few days or so, we're getting about 30 eggs. So it seems like they're laying about 10 eggs per day. That's what it seems like. But at first, they weren't doing that because the roosters was tripping, going crazy. We had too many roosters and not enough hens, but we balanced out the equation. Look at this four. I'm just walking around right there. So there we go right there. Male ones, turkeys are the fat ones, and the females are these one skinny ones down there. All right, come on. It's time for y'all to go back in that cage. Is it time for y'all to go back in that cage? But look, there goes some baby chickens. I think we're gonna, we have one woman of God who's supposed to be investing. So she should be going to go get, next week, going to go get about 10 to 20 of them. That way, for sure, we'll have some to lay eggs, laying eggs. And here, as you can see, we're growing random things around the area so that when the chickens do come out, they have things to eat. As you can see, they're eating on them here, so that's perfect. Over here, you got your, again, man, this stuff smells so good, man. It smells really good. As you can see over here, they laying eggs. It's a comfortable, nice, hidden location for them. So again, we'll have eggs all over the place. Again, a herb bed. There's an herb bed right here. See that chicken trying to get around, looking for a place to get in there. However they get in, that's however they get out, probably is however they getting in. Oh look, there go the eggs. We pulled them out. Look at them eggs. So it looked like there's one, two. Let's look at that. So that's two different types of eggs there. Look like that's 3. You could see the difference in them. A few of them you can see the difference in. You may not really be able to see the difference, but you'll be able to see that looks like, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different eggs right there. Let's see. See, you could tell the extra large eggs. Let's look in here. This one look like Easter egg. See with all these spots on there. I don't know if that's dirt or I don't know. I don't know what that is. That ain't dirt. So anybody can identify that, let me know, because that's not dirt. There's spots on that egg, and it's really heavy. So again, it's really heavy. It's really thick. It's really heavy and it's really thick. Yep, that's a speckled egg. That's a speckled. Josie, you seen speckled eggs before? I don't know what kind of egg that is. You seen speckled eggs before? All right, so I'm gonna get this egg right here because it's cracked. I'm gonna give it to Levi over here. Let's see what Levi gonna do with it. Here you go, Levi. Here you go. See old Levi. That's how we fattened up Levi. Levi eats those eggs. Yep, Levi's gonna eat that egg. Levi eats the shell and everything. As you can see. All right, you on film? You tired of being on film? Have you seen speckled eggs before? Well, I ain't never seen no eggs before. So chickens love broken eggs. The dog can get high cholesterol. High cholesterol? What chickens do with broken eggs? Oh, the chickens eat broken eggs? That's what you're saying? You saying the chickens eat broken eggs? Look, he over there eating the shell and everything. See that? He don't leave nothing behind. He don't leave nothing behind. But anyway, as you can see, again, like I say, we getting ready, man. We getting ready, y'all. We getting ready. You got to stay ready. Whatchamacallit came on the news and say that there will be a food shortage. So, again, right now, 10 eggs per day. Right now, we got 7. So we got 7 hens, 8 hens. Maybe about 7 hens, I think. I don't know. I probably have to go through here and count again. So 10 eggs per day. That's pretty good. So that means if we drop in another 10, probably 20, maybe I think we're going to get 20. Prayerfully, there's a lot of hens in that batch. Man, them eggs speckled. Did you see that? Yeah. I thought it was dirt. Why? Yeah. Some of them. It's 5 different. It's 5 different types of eggs in there.
That's why I say somebody new laying.
Huh?
That's why I said somebody new laying.
Yeah, that's 5. That's 5 different types of eggs in there. Mm-hmm. So again, you guys, we getting ready. I ain't no way in the world, that you got a chance to get ready, and you don't get ready, or connect with somebody who getting ready. So again, it's a. I understand it. Just like in the day of Noah, I get it. Oh, the economy's good. Oh, we got food. Man, I've been alive 50 years. I've been alive 40 years. We
ain't coming forever.
We got all these excuses. And I get it. I understand it. I live just like y'all. But when the Most High Spirit came to actually live on the inside of me, it changed. You know, something just changed. The first thing he made me do is to get out the world. And I know for you it may be different. I mean, like truly and really, you know, it was a stripping of the world. Because y'all don't understand, man. And I used to say this to my kids, that the United States of America is a business. Getting sick is a business. Let me tell you something. You know, I was having a discussion with somebody. You know, even marriage. Why do you got to go get a marriage license? You ever looked up the word license? Have you ever looked up the word license? You know, and when I looked it up, I was like, what? I got to have a permission to get married? That don't make sense. That do not make sense. For, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things that, you know, that this world does, you know, that they got to monetize it, you know, so that they can eat off of it. You know, so in our minds, you know, if you don't got no marriage license, that to y'all that's still plugged into the world, y'all don't even think y'all married. And that's the craziest one yet. You know, to go ask permission from the government. Can I get married? And for me, that's crazy. As I woke up, though, as long as I was still asleep, I still believed the same principles and ideologies and concepts of everybody else. You know, I was just I was fellowshipping with the Spirit of God. You know, the Ruach, and you know, he was, you know, explaining to me about how, you know, we have no reverence. We pay no homage to God. You know, we used to live in a time that, you know, the temple, it was very, very respected. And the people were very, very highly respected. It did not matter if you was a drug dealer, a killer, or nothing. The church was one of the things that were off limits. It used to be that way. It used to be that we used to have mad respect until we found out that they was molesting little boys. Until we find out that they ran whorehouses. Man, we you know, I'm saying we over when we was bad people. One thing we did not do, one thing we respected, two things. Really, the graveyard and the church. But now we don't respect none of it. I mean, because the church worse than the world. Why y'all think they got these memes up about making the club as the same thing as the church? You know, they got this meme that say the club is full of liars and sinners and prostitutes, but you still go there. So why you don't go to church? As if the church is full of prostitutes, liars, and sinners. When you go to church, and if that message don't transform you, something wrong with the message. If at the end of the day, all the message make you do is shout, dance, but it don't make you repent and want to follow and obey the command of God, something wrong. You come out of church and all you want is to go put a down payment on a brand new house. You come out of church, and I mean, it's for real, and all you want to do is go put a down payment on a brand new car. Yo, something wrong. Something is wrong. When you come out of service, you're supposed to want to repent. You're supposed to be like, man, y'all, we can't live like this no more, man. We gotta obey God. But the problem is that 9 times out of 10, the pastor is all screwed up, living in sin. You know, this is why we stop respecting the church. because the leaders all screwed up. You know, we found out that they was living like this, doing this. We found out that they were worse than us, and we sinners. How? How you worse than us? That don't make no sense. We sinners for sure, and we know it, and we looking up to you to for our soul, lead our soul out of here. But you worse than us, and that's crazy. That's beyond crazy. I mean, that's like stupid crazy. And, you know, I know people don't like these kind of messages. I understand. But I just wanted to show y'all around the garden, you know, show you around the land, show you what you're sowing into, you know, what we preparing, what we're getting ready for. All right, you guys. Jesus loves you. So do I.